అంటే విండోస్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ కొనాలంటే పెయిడ్ వర్షన్ లో కొనాలంటే, కానీ లైనక్స్ అవసరం లేదు. ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఫ్రీ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ అనమాట. మనం ఫ్రీగా వర్క్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. అండ్ మోర్ ఓవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ కన్స్యూమబుల్, అంటే చాలా ఈజీగా మనం వర్క్ చేస్తాం అనమాట దీంట్లో. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ అండి. కెర్నల్ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ ఇలా ఉంటుంది. అంటే మీ ప్రాసెస్ ఇప్పుడు AWS నేను కనెక్ట్ చేశాను కదా, ఈ ప్రతి ఒక్కటి ఇప్పుడు చూడండి. ఇఫ్ ఐ గో విత్ పుటికి వెళ్తే, ఇప్పుడు ఇఫ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు వర్క్ సంథింగ్, ఇప్పుడు ఇఫ్ ఐ వాంట్ వర్క్ విత్ సంథింగ్, ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ విత్ PWD అండి. PWD కొడితే నాకు ఏమైతుందో ఆటోమేటిక్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ పాస్ చేసి నాకు అవుట్పుట్ అనేది చూపిస్తుంది. ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ఇప్పుడు నేను కమాండ్ రాస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్ గా నాకు అవుట్పుట్ అనేది చూపిస్తుంది. ఓకే, సో ఈ విధంగా ఇది ఎక్కడ వర్క్ చేస్తుంది అంటే కెర్నల్ లో వర్క్ చేస్తుంది. ఇది కెర్నల్ లో వర్క్ చేస్తుందండి. కెర్నల్ నుంటే వర్క్ చేస్తుంది, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. కెర్నల్ ఈస్ ద హార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ అండ్ వీఆర్ వర్కింగ్ విత్ ద ఇన్పుట్ టు అవుట్పుట్ ఎవాల్యుయేషన్. ఓకే, సో నౌ చూడండి, ఈ కెర్నల్ అనేది ఇలా ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, కెర్నల్ లో మనకు పైన వచ్చేసి సిస్టమ్ లైబ్రరీస్ ఉంటాయి. అంటే ఏంటి, యూటిలిటీస్, అంటే ఈ సిస్టమ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ కానీ, యూజర్ ప్రాసెస్ కానీ, యూజర్ యూటిలిటీ కానీ, కంపైలర్స్ కానీ. మనం ఇందాక విండోస్ లో చూసాం కదండి, విండోస్ లో ఇలా ఉంటుంది. విండోస్ లో మనకి ఈ విధంగా ఉంటుందండి. విండోస్ లో దీని ఏమంటామంటే యూటిలిటీస్ అంటాం, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఓకే, ఈవెన్ ఇన్ ద లైనక్స్ ఆల్సో వీ హ్యావ్ యూటిలిటీస్. అది ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే ఇలా ఉంటుంది చూడండి. సో ఐ వాంట్ టు అప్డేట్ ద సర్వర్. ఈ సర్వర్ ని అప్డేట్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నా. ఫర్ దిస్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ వన్ కమాండ్ అండి, sudo su apt-get అప్డేట్ అండి. సో సర్వర్ ని అప్డేట్ చేస్తున్నా. చూడండి, అప్డేట్ చేస్తే ఎలా వస్తుంది చూడండి, ఇలా వస్తుంది. సర్వర్ ని అప్డేట్ చేస్తున్నాం. సర్వర్ ని ఇలా అప్డేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అనమాట మనం. ఓకే, సో మనము ఏదైనా సరే ఒక కొత్త సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాలి అన్నా కూడా సర్వర్ ఇలా అప్డేట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఈ విధంగా అప్డేట్ చేసుకొని మనం వర్క్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, సో ఈ విధంగా వర్క్ చేస్తామండి మనము ప్రతి ఒక్క దాంట్లో. హౌ టు కనెక్ట్ ద సర్వర్స్ అండర్ ద AWS. సో లైనక్స్, నెక్స్ట్ డెవాప్స్, తర్వాత మనకు AWS, మనకు ఫ్లో వెళ్తూనే ఉంటుంది. ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ కూడా చెప్పాలండి, ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి. ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ కూడా మనం వీ హ్యావ్ టు సే. So this is all about the introduction part of Linux. Any doubts, please let me know. సో మీకు ప్రాక్టీస్ అయినంత వరకు కనెక్షన్ చేస్తూనే ఉంటాను. కొత్త ఇన్స్టాన్సెస్ తీసుకొని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తూనే ఉంటాను. ఓకే, సో నో నీడ్ టు వరీ. సో మీరేమి కావాలంటే నా వీడియోస్ కూడా చూసుకోండి, మీరు కావాలంటే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి. కానీ మీకు వచ్చేంత వరకు, నేను లైనక్స్ అయిపోయేంత వరకు మీకు ఇన్స్టాన్సెస్ ఎలా కనెక్ట్ చేయాలో కూడా చెప్తాను. ఓకే, నో నీడ్ టు వరీ. అండ్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ఎ గుడ్ నాలెడ్జ్ గైస్. నో నీడ్ టు వరీ, యూ విల్ గెట్ ఎ జాబ్ వెరీ ఈజీలీ, I hope. Okay, so and moreover I'll try to talk in English only, not Telugu. So మీకు అర్థం కాదని చెప్పి ఈరోజు నేను తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుతున్నా తప్ప, నేను మండే నుండి I can go with English. Are you comfortable with my language? You have any doubt? So if I want to go with Telugu also, sometimes I will go with Telugu. That's not a problem. Okay, so please can you talk with me guys? Anyone? Guys, anyone want to talk with me?
Hello, sir.
My language is comfortable to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Prasad.
Sir, organizations lo Red Hat use chestaru కదా sir?
Yes, Red Hat also we can use. I'll show you Red Hat also. Just wait a second, guys. I'll show you Red Hat also.
Yes,
Launch
sir.
the instance. One minute. Launch the instance. See here, I'm using Red Hat also. See here. We are using Red Hat. See here, we have a Red Hat here. Okay, click on this. Click on this. Now I can try to create a new key pair. Launch new key pair. Do whatever you want. Some Linux. Again, I'm so not Linux. I'm going with Red Hat. Red Hat. Okay. So create a key pair. Key pair is downloaded already. So now launch the instance. Okay, so it is success and now I can go with instances. 20 Red Hat and Bethnano. Red Hat. Okay, save. Okay, now currently it is pending mode. Now I want to go with the running mode రావాలండి. It will take some time. Okay, now currently it is running. Okay, now what I'll do here is I'll try to connect and so where is my key? Currently in downloads. Go to download folder, right click on this, go for git bash here. Okay, now I can go with the Red Hat. Connect this one, this key and SSH client kada click chesi, idi click cheyandi. Idi click chesi. Now I can go with the paste. Enter. Yes, and చూడండి Red Hat connect అయిపోయింది. So if I go with pwd, see Red Hat is connected. Home EC2 user. Home EC2 user. Okay. So Red Hat వచ్చేసి EC2 user మీద వర్క్ చేస్తుందండి. EC2 వచ్చేసి EC2 users తో వర్క్ చేస్తుంది. And this is the key. Key అనేది ఇలా ఉంటుంది. Okay. So ప్రజెంట్ మనం Red Hat మీద వర్క్ చేస్తున్నామండి. ఇది Red Hat. This is how we can create the Red Hat. Okay, guys. Okay, now.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So this is all about the introduction part of Linux. So we so far we seen that how we are seen, and moreover in that you are trying to go అంటే మనం ఒకసారి AWS అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత then we can start the Linux commands అంటే ఫస్ట్ మనం 1 week Linux commands ఉంటాయి కంప్లీట్ గా ఈ లైనక్స్ మొత్తం కమాండ్స్ కంప్లీట్ చేసిన తర్వాత దెన్ వీ కెన్ గో విత్ డెవాప్స్ అంటే ఎందుకంటే లైనక్స్ అనేది చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ డెవాప్స్ కి కాబట్టి సో లైనక్స్ ప్రతి ఒక్క కమాండ్ డెవాప్స్ లో మనం యూజ్ చేస్తాం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి ఓకే సో డెవాప్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఇది నేర్చుకుంటే అది ఈజీ అవుతుంది మీకు అందుకే మీకు లైనక్స్ చెప్తాను ఫస్ట్ సో లైనక్స్ చెప్పిన తర్వాత నేను డెవాప్స్ మూవ్ అవుతాను డెవాప్స్ నుండి AWS కి మూవ్ అవుతానండి ఓకే చాలా మంది ఏం చేస్తారంటే AWS చెప్పి తర్వాత డెవాప్స్ మూవ్ అవుతారు నేను ఏంటంటే డెవాప్స్ చెప్పి AWS కి మూవ్ అవుతానండి ఎందుకంటే మీకు ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అనేవి చెప్పాలి కాబట్టి నేను డెవాప్స్ కి మూవ్ అవుతానండి ఇక్కడ మనకు కొంచెం టైం పడుతుంది మనకు బాగా టైం పడుతుంది డెవాప్స్ అనేది టూల్స్ అంటే ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే సబ్జెక్ట్ కూడా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి సబ్జెక్ట్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత మనం ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చేస్తాం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి సబ్జెక్ట్ నేర్చుకున్నప్పుడే మనం ప్రాజెక్ట్ కూడా చేస్తాం ఆల్టర్నేట్ గా సో రెండు ఈజీ అవుతాయి మీకు అప్పుడు యూ కెన్ యాడ్ ఇన్ రెజ్యూమే ఆల్సో నో ప్రాబ్లం సో ఎనీ డౌట్స్ if you doesn't have any doubts please say yes to me guys are you there
Yes, sir.
chat lo ఇస్తాను పెట్టండి లేదంటే నో అని పెడితే డౌట్స్ అని అడగండి అట్లీస్ట్ చెప్తాను నేను బట్ మీకు తెలుగులోనే చెప్తాను మీకు ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు నిదానంగా చెప్తానండి తొందర ఏం లేదు నాకు సో మీకు సబ్జెక్ట్ రావడం ఇంపార్టెంట్ నాకు అంతే ఓకే గైస్ ఐ హోప్ ఎవ్రీవన్ ఈస్ క్లియర్ Okay, Prasad. So we'll get a very good knowledge, guys, in coming sessions. No need to worry. Okay. Discussing about so how to connect the instance. So this is very, very important, guys. So with this instance only we can learn Linux, DevOps, and AWS both. Okay. So guys, generally I'll say you a small introduction part here. So no need to worry. So basically what we are doing here is we are working on the AWS. We are working on the AWS cloud without downloading any softwares because we are the automation persons. We are trying to go with the commands and as well as the automation and as well as the deployment tools. Okay. So here in organization also, whenever you are working, you are not downloading any softwares. You are trying to go with the automation according to the cloud field. Okay, so generally, so my English is very clear to all. I hope everyone is clear. Is there anyone Telugu medium here? Any Telugu medium background here? If my English is yes, please say yes to me. Because we are talking English from starting to up to ending. So if I have any, so like if it doesn't have any, like if you don't know anything that particular concept, I'll tell you in Telugu. That's not a problem. Okay, so no need to worry. And my way of English is very clear. Okay, so try to go as per the scenario. Okay, so you also improve the language, right? That's very, very important. Okay, so this is how we can go. Okay, guys. So today we are trying to connect. So this is the AWS dashboard, guys. This is the completely AWS dashboard. Okay. So these are the services. These are different types of services. Okay, in AWS, generally it's an organization. AWS is nothing but an organization where they're collaborated, they build according to their user clients. Okay, so if someone is asking some user requirement, definitely they'll try to go with the predefined tool. This is a predefined tool, guys. This is a predefined tools. Okay, so it automatically built inside. AWS has been built inside according to their services. According to their services. Remember this. Okay, so here we are going to very basic Linux too. We want to work on the Linux practice. So for this, we are trying to go. The first service is EC2. So we are trying to go with the EC2. What is number EC2 here is Elastic Cloud Computing. Elastic Cloud Computing. Remember this. Elastic Cloud Computing is nothing but it's a virtual servers in cloud. It's a virtual servers in cloud. So we are not downloading any softwares. We are trying to create an instance. We are trying to create an instance on virtual servers in cloud. Remember this. Okay. So this is very, very basic, guys. So here we are going with the EC2 instance. Click on EC2 instance. Click on EC2 instance. So this is the EC2 dashboard. This is a completely EC2 dashboard. Okay. So this is the report, guys. So whatever we are doing the activity, it will show the reports. It will show the reports. Okay. So whatever you're trying to do activity, it will show entire reports. Okay. So I'm going with instances. See here, we are going to instances. Click on this. Okay. So currently we don't have any instance. Okay. We want to launch the instance. Currently, we don't have any instance. We want to launch the instance. Remember this. Okay. So how can you create the instance? So if I want to create an instance, see here, launch instance. Launch instance. Okay. I'm launching the instance. Okay. So now the first which I want to go with the Ubuntu version. See here, this is the Ubuntu template. This is the Ubuntu template. It is predefined. It is predefined. It is automatically built inside. Okay, we are not downloading any softwares. Click on Ubuntu. So I'm going with Ubuntu version. See, I'm going with the version. So if you click on Ubuntu, so generally if you download the WhatsApp, you are seeing the version, right? In the same way, if I want to open the software, I want to go with the version. So currently I'm going with 20.4 LTS version. Click on this 20.4 LTS version. Okay, now I'm trying to see here. We are trying to. So once you've done the 20.4 LTS version, you're trying to create a key pair. So it's very, very important, guys. Okay, so you need to create a key pair because you want to log in the server. You want to log in the server. That key pair will be whatever it may be, your wish. Okay, I'm going with the Linux. I'm going with the Linux. Okay, I'm trying to create a key pair Linux. Okay, so create a key pair. Click on this. See here, it is downloaded. It is downloaded. Okay, so currently it is downloaded. Okay, so once you've done the download version, so now no need to change anything, guys. No need to change anything. Just launch the instance. Launch the instance. Okay. Click on this. Launch the instance. Okay. So go to instances. Go to instances. Now see here. We are working on the what thing? We are working on the Ubuntu. We are working on the Ubuntu. Save. See here, Ubuntu is we have a tag name. So this is a tag name, guys. This is the ID. So whatever you are creating the instance, that is ID, instance ID. So currently my instance is running or not. I want to know this. I want to know the report. For this, we are going with the running mode. Okay. So this is the configuration, guys. T2 micron. So this is the configuration. So whenever you're trying to create an instance, so we have like this. We have see here, this is the ID, instance ID, and this is a Ubuntu. So this is a tag name. This is a tag name. Okay. So now whenever you're trying to create an instance, definitely you are going to public. So thus one IP address is created. You have one IP address is created, that is public IP address and private IP address. Remember this, very, very important. Whenever you are trying to create an instance, definitely the public IP address and private IP address is being created. Okay, so this is how we can go. Now, how to connect the instance? How to connect the instance? Definitely, we are trying to go with the git bash. As you know this, we are trying to go with the git bash. So we already downloaded the git bash and we installed the git bash also. Okay. So in last class, I shown you how to install git bash also. Okay. So git bash download. So git bash download, you can try to go with the git bash download. Click on this. So download this git bash. So once you download the git bash, then you can run the git bash, take all the default actions, and you will get installed without changing anything else. Without changing anything else, take all the default actions. Okay, so this is how you are downloading the instance. So once you done the instance level, so go for the git bash. So git bash, see here, this is the git bash. So this is the git bash dashboard. So this is the git bash dashboard. How to connect the instance? By directly we are connecting the instance? No, we are not connecting instance directly. We are not connecting instance directly. Remember this. Okay. So wherever you download the key, suppose so I have key here. I have my key here. Okay. So whatever you download in the PEM file, in AWS, in Ubuntu currently. So currently I want to save this file. I want to save this file. Go for the copy. Click on this. So now I'll try to go with a new folder. I'll try to give a name keys. Okay, click on this. Open this file. You can paste it here. Because it will be secure. It will be secure for you guys. Whenever you download the key file, try to save in one folder. Okay. So once you copy this folder, definitely you can right click on this. Go for the git bash here. See here. Go for the git bash here. Click on this. See here. Currently where I am. I am in D keys. Okay. So once you've done this, let's go to connect. So you can connect the instance, because we need to connect the instance, right? We need to practice the Linux. We need to connect the instance. Okay. So for this, what I'm using, I'm going with SSH client. This is SSH client. SSH stands for Secure Socket Layer. Okay. SSH stands for Secure Socket Layer. Okay. Click on this. You can copy this file. You can copy this one completely. Okay. You can copy this one. Try to paste it this. Okay. Yes. Click on enter. So you'll get like this. Once you enter this particular file, click. So it will be go with yes. So I'm trying to go with yes version. See here, it is connected. So currently it is connected. See, currently my Ubuntu 20.4 LTS version is connected. Okay. So this is how you are connecting the instance under the AWS. Okay. So currently, if you want to check whether you are there or not, for this we are going with PWD. So it's a print working directory. Okay. It's a print working directory or present working directory. Okay. So PWD. Currently, I was home Ubuntu. Okay. So this is how you are connecting the instance under the AWS machine. Okay. So this is very clear, guys. Okay. Now let's go with the commands. Okay, so we'll see some commands of Linux. So I'll give the notes, guys. Don't worry. Okay. So for this, I'm going with a notepad. So generally, so I'm working with the Linux basic commands, guys. Basic commands. Okay. So for the first one which I want to go here is how to create a folder. So generally in Windows, we can call this one as a folder. So I can create folder like this. So if I want to create a file, I can go with the new file name. So this is how we are creating the file. In Windows, you can create a folder like this. You can create a file like this. Okay, but currently in Linux, how to create a folder, how to create a direct file, how to create a file. So generally in Linux, this is not a folder, this is a directory. This is not a folder, this is a directory. So whenever you're trying to create a folder, so don't call this one as a folder in Linux, you can call this one as a directory. Remember this. And this is a file. This is a normal file, guys. Okay, how to create a file, how to create a folder, how to remove the file, how to remove the folder. Okay, we'll see the basic commands now. So let's go with this one. How to create a file. So generally, if you want to create a file, we have two types. Create a file. So in file, we have two types. We have two types. The first one is, we are going with the cat command. Cat command. Second one is touch command. Touch command. Cat command and touch command. What is meant by cat command? Cat command can create a message. Can create a message. Cat command can create a message, but touch command cannot create a message. Cannot create a message. It will directly create a file. It will directly create a file. It will directly create a file. So the cat command can create a message, but touch command cannot create a message. It will directly create a file. Okay, let's see this. So we have a syntax. So we have cat. I'm going with some source file. Source file. So once you've done the source file, you'll get like this. You can write some data. You can write some data. So once you write some data, go for Control C. Go for Control C. Okay. So now I'll show you that. So clear the screen. Clear the screen. Okay. Now I'm writing the cat command. Cat. I'm going with the name of file 1. So I'm going with source file, that is file 1. I want to create a file 1. So hi, welcome to DevOps. Hi, good evening to all. Good evening to all. Hi, good evening to all. Control C to come out. Control C to come out. Okay. So if I go with, so how to see the file? So if you want to view the file, go for ls. ls stands for list commands. ls stands for list commands. Okay. Now I'm creating one more file, cat. I'm going with f2. Hi. Hello. Hi, hello. Control C to come out. Okay. Now if I go with ls, see here, file 1, file 2 is created. File 1 to file 2 is created. See here, I want to show you one difference. In cat 1, in cat f1, I have like this. In cat f2, I have like this. Now I want to merge the files. Now I want to merge the files of f1, f2. So for this part, I can go with the cat. I'm going with the f1 and I'm going with the f2. See here, all the message has been displayed like this. All the message has been displayed like this. If you want to view all the files at one time, that's if you go with the cat f1, f2, f1, f2. Okay, so now if I go with ls, see I have two files currently. Now I want to remove the file. Now I want to remove the file. That is, I'm going with rm. Rm stands for remove the file. Rm stands for remove the file of f2. f2. If I go with ls, see here only f1 is created. Where is f2? F2 has been removed. F2 has been removed. Okay, rm f2. F2 is removed currently. We don't have any file. Only f1 is there. rm f1. F1. If I go with ls, I don't have any files. I don't have any files currently. Like this, how to create a file, how to remove the file. Okay, so we need to go with the file creation like this. Okay, we have one more type. That is, so we seen so far the message. We want to see one more type, that is touch I'm going with F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, F8, F9, F10. See here, I'm creating multiple files here without giving any message. I'm giving a multiple files here. See here, if I go with ls, see here, I have a 10 file. I have nearly 5 files. So F9 files. Okay, F9, F10 files. Sorry, F10. Sorry, I have 10. Currently, I have 10 files in my hand. See, it won't create a message. Touch command cannot create a message. Only cat command will create a message. Remember this. Okay, so this is very important and very basic command. Okay, so we are working with the files currently, how to create a file, how to see the files, how to see the messages in cat in files. So if you want to see the messages in files, you can go with the cat command. If you want to create directly the files, you can go with the touch command. Okay, so this is how we can create the files. Okay, so now I want to remove the files. RM, I'm going with F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, F8, F9, F10. I'm removing all the files currently. If I go with ls, see, I don't have any files because I removed all the files. Okay, so this is how we are creating the file creations. Okay, so now we are going with the directory. So we are trying to create a directory. Okay, so touch F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, F7, F8, like this. It cannot create a message, guys. Now let's go with the how to create a directories. How to create a directories. Directories is nothing but a folder. Directories is nothing but a folders. Okay, so if we want to create a directory, for this we have mkdir d1, mkdir d1, mkdir d2, like this up to so on dn, Okay, so like this you can create n number of directories, guys. Like this you can create n number of directories. So now I can go with mkdir d1, mkdir d2, mkdir d3. See, I'm creating multiple directories. I want to create multiple folders from my side. Okay, so for this I'm going with mkdir d1, d2, d3. So if I go with ls, see here, d1, d2, d3, d1, d2, d3 having colors. See here, have you noticed this one? Colors, d1, d2, d3 having colors. Okay, coming to the file, I'll show you the file also. Touch F1, F2, F3. If I go with ls, see here, d1, d2, d3 having one color, f1, f2, f3 having one color. So files having white color, directories having blue color. So how can you notice whether you have a file or folder? So you have to see the colors. In folders we have a colors, but cannot be files. Files will be a white color only. Okay, files color will be a white color. Okay, so like this you can notice that, okay, this is a file and this is a directory. This is the file and this is the directory. Okay, guys, thank you.